Purple Cartel Media, man. We got G.I. Joe on the platform. What's that word?
What's the word? What you want?
Man, chilling, man. On the real, you a hard guy to get up with, man. What you been on, man?
Man, shit out the way, you know. That's it. That's all.
For sure, for sure. So let's start here, man. You just came home. Like, how long you been home?
So I've been home like 7, 8 months type shit.
Mm, okay, after doing the 7 piece. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. So what's been the biggest adjustment for you coming home and all that? Like,
Shit, it's like moving around. Shit, it's just seeing different shit, being around different people, just experiencing different shit in life.
yeah,
Really.
for sure. So 7 years. What's that? What you went in with? 17.
Yeah, right at yeah, beginning of 17.
Mm, beginning of 17. So if you don't mind me asking, like, how old was you when you caught that charge and did that 7?
I just had turned 19 right after my 19th birthday.
Oh, okay, for sure. Damn. So you did a lot of okay. So you ain't even okay. So since you been home, you hit the bars and shit. You hit the clubs, like you was able to go in
Yeah, I ain't
that.
gonna lie, I be out. I be out. Experiencing shit, seeing different shit, I be out. I ain't gonna lie, I be going. I be state to state. I be just going. I'm so nice.
Yeah, that's what's up, though. The main thing I see your name being clear controversy and shit like that. So you moving right some kind of way. I see that, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I ain't gonna lie, man. I want to tap into this, man, because we speaking of controversy. Like I'm gonna go back into your life and all that, and ask you a few questions. But some that recently been kind of going crazy was the FYB and Flame type, back and forth or whatever. First, I'm a get everybody up to speed. Basically, I had did an interview with FBG Butter, and I asked him because I'm on the outside looking in. I'm looking at it like, okay, everybody guys. That's how I was looking at it. So when I seen Flame diss Trigger, I was wondering like, what was to that? So I asked Butter that, not knowing the history of it. You get what I'm saying? And when I asked him that, he gave a story of Flame Pipe. He gave his point of view of how Flame Pipe allegedly got took or whatever. And Flame, I seen Flame, you get in the comments like, man, he cat woo woo. So I gave him his chance to, give his side of the story or whatever. Now, did you see any of that back and forth on? It was all going crazy on Instagram. You seen FYB Lil Mike?
Yeah, I had sent the shit. Yeah, I had sent it. But
Yeah,
like when that shit had happened, that shit with Flame and Trigger had happened when I was locked up. Yeah, I was calling Flame phone, so he was telling me what the fuck was going on. Like, so from my understanding, ain't like ain't shit got took. You feel me? That shit got stolen. That's a difference. You feel me? And that motherfucker take shit from folks. You feel me? Motherfucker stole it. You feel me? Type shit.
yeah, that was his point of view too. All right, so you say basically you was booked, but you was in contact with Flame, and you know, you basically from your understanding, it happened the way he said it, where it was like motherfuckers sneak took the pipe, basically. That was your
Yeah, type
understanding.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So did you? So obviously, Flame. Did you know Trigger?
So I ain't gonna lie, I ain't even know Trigger. You know, I don't really know him. You know, I know who he is. You feel me? I don't know him. You feel me?
Right, for sure. Okay, so what was your relationship with Flame? Because they was saying like it was after everything spilled over, they was trying to say like Flame went from EBT over there and all that. He got a lot of pictures and stuff and proof. So like I said, I'm on the outside looking in, but from your understanding, being from over there, you grew up with Flame.
Yeah, like Flame was younger than us. You feel me? Like when we was out there like running the streets and shit, Flame was like, you know, he was seeing us. You feel me? He was still a kid though. You feel me? But folks was outside. You feel me?
Yeah,
Hey, can't no motherfucker from outside our hood or inside our hood say Flame went from over there. You feel me? Because he didn't, been in the trenches. You feel me? Like he didn't did way more shit in like you feel me? Like in real life than any nigga. So the motherfucker can't even say like he not from over there. I can't claim. That
right.
shit. That shit dead.
Right, for sure, for sure. So okay, so you original STL, so you used to rotate over there on EBT. I know it's only like a couple blocks over and all that, or maybe
Yeah,
even a block.
that's bro now. Like that's bro now. We locked in.
Yeah, but is it a difference though, or is it
Yeah,
just
it's a difference. Like a lot of motherfuckers think that like STL, EBT, Jaro City, Taekwondo, all that shit the same shit, but it's really not. Like all that shit is literally different shit. Like that shit, like we all in the same hood, G, but them different hoods. You feel me?
right
Like
different crowds and shit?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So, okay, you grew up over there, born and raised. You was born and raised STL, because from my understanding, when I interviewed Dutchy, FBG Dutchy, he was saying, you know, he was the only original STL member. Well, not saying original, but he was saying he was born on that block, but a lot of other people migrated to that block. Was you born over there as well?
Yeah, I was born over there. My grandma, she was living over there. She had a crib over there like my fucking 30, 40 years, 63rd in St. Lawrence. Like
Oh yeah, yeah, you
that, like
original.
my family was over there before I was born, and I was born over there. Like this shit, in the bloodline.
For sure, for sure. Okay, all right. So let's start a little bit at the beginning. Let's go to the beginning with you growing up and everything like that. So, I seen that you spoke on recipes to Tuka. Tuka Day was just not too long ago. I had seen you speak on street news TV. Shout out SNTV. I seen you speak on being there when, excuse me, when he passed away or whatever. You was 13 years old. Was that what pushed you off the porch, or did you jump off the porch prior to that? You get what I'm saying?
Like, motherfucker, I was running the streets and shit, but I don't think like uh I got in deep into after Tuka died though. I don't think nobody really, except for like the motherfuckers like from EBT because they was always older, so they always been had shit going on. Like Shorty and them always been putting belt on off like they was older than us. You feel me? So, but like for like my era and shit like that, like shit, like that was like the turning point for everybody. Like that's when like then that shit, everybody was like shit real. We gon' do what we gotta do. Like it is what it is.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's real. So okay, so 13 years old, what you like sixth, seventh grade at that time?
Hell yeah,
And from my
around
understanding,
that.
around that, and from my understanding, Tuka passed away when he was 15, so he was a couple years older than you.
Yeah, Tooka, he was older.
Okay, so I seen you mention that was your best friend. I see Duck mentioned out. You know, Duck was real close to him. Butter as well. Um, Wooski. A lot of people was real close to Tuka. Like, what was he like? The glue in the hood at a point or something? Like, how was that?
Nah, he just like one of them motherfuckers. Like he wasn't even like. That's why I be like pissed off when motherfuckers be talking on his name and shit. Like he wasn't even. Ain't nobody know what the fuck Shorty was gonna be. You feel me? That nigga, he could have been a motherfucking doctor, or dentist. You feel me? He could have. He wasn't no gang banger like on that motherfucker shooting that motherfucker. Like
Mm,
motherfuckers fight. Everybody fight when we kids and shit. Motherfuckers do that. You feel me? But he wasn't. He just everybody just love him. You feel me? Like on phone. Like my mama used to when me and Kay used to run out the crib and shit. She used to pay Tuka like go find them and shit, bring them home type shit. You feel me? Like
mm.
yeah, motherfucker love him.
Yeah, yeah. So he was just like on some big bro type shit, from your point of
Yeah,
view of it. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So what? So what? When you just spoke on him, could possibly be a doctor. Where he was like a positive guy, like you know what I'm saying, from your point of
yeah.
view.
Like he was a positive motherfucker. He was fun. He don't be like just be like want to be on bullshit and none of them motherfuckers. That's why I said motherfuckers ain't know what his life was gonna turn out to be. You feel me? Like you know.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so let's talk about that day a little bit now. You 13 years old now. You said Tuka he got into a fight with a motherfucker, and what it was the same day, and then somebody just doubled back, you know, and that happened. It was
Man,
it.
like the him he supposedly allegedly got into a fight with a motherfucker like earlier that day in school or some shit, whatever. And you feel me? Motherfuckers was trying to say it was revenge for that type of shit. But a lot of motherfuckers be trying to say a motherfucker that started a war, all type of shit. But motherfuckers just be lying. Like motherfuckers really don't even know what's going on. Like I was actually there. You feel me? Like I know what's going on. Like people just be talking. You feel me?
Yeah. So it's like the folklore or whatever that's surrounding the whole situation is saying that Odee was allegedly the shooter. You was there. Now we not on no police shit, but if you we ain't gonna say who it was or nothing, but you was there. Do you know Odee?
Yeah, I know who OD is.
I had seen you mentioned that the guy when he shot Tuka rest in peace, he could have shot you too, but he didn't. So you got a good look at him. Was it one OD basically?
Man,
That's
I'm
Cap.
I'm OD did not kill Took at all.
Damn, damn, that's
And I'll
like
tell you, I know that personally. Like,
yeah,
know that personally. Like, yeah, I looked his killer in the eye. I
yeah,
know that personally.
damn. So you know what was deep about that? Because when I was listening to that, you was saying by the grace of God, I'm still here. He didn't, turn my way and get the blowing. But it's like, was it he an older guy and he just looked at you as a baby? Because you 13, you look like a baby at 13. We all do. You get what I'm saying? Like no matter what you on out there. So
Shit, all us was kids. You feel me? So that couldn't be the case. Shit, you know? Shit, Tooka was a kid. He was still looking like a kid, even though he was only like 2 years older than us. You feel me? So shit, it was a couple of us out there. Shit, from them like when that shit happened. So like all of us was really kids. You feel me? So
yeah. So was that your first experience with death where it's like, dang, I seen a dead body right here. I seen somebody get killed right here in front of me. Was that your first
yeah,
experience?
nah, that shit. That shit fucked me up.
Mm,
And like that shit, I still be seeing that shit right now. Like I can see, I can remember that shit like yesterday. You feel me?
damn,
Like
bro. Yeah,
that shit hit different. You feel me?
yeah, that do hit different. So you you believe that was divine intervention, like God stepped in the way right there where probably put someone on the guy's mind that was like, you know what, I'm not gonna aim my gun over there. You feel like that was like divine intervention?
Yeah, I just feel like shit. It wasn't my time. Shit, God wasn't ready for me. You feel me? Shit,
Mm,
that's
okay.
all it can be.
Yeah. And Tuka was the first person from y'all generation or y'all hood to pass away, right?
Like from
From
our
gun
like,
violence.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. Damn. So he passed away before Taekwon?
yeah.
Oh,
Like Tuka was the first motherfucker died. Like, yeah, like that's where it started. Like that's how everything started. Tuka died, and like the whole hood changed. You feel me? We named that motherfucker Tukaville, Tuka Gang type shit. You feel me? And like that's what it was. Like, oh, bro.
yeah, damn. Okay. So we speaking to Taekwon, like, did you know him?
Yeah, that was like my little brother. Like that nigga used to spend the night at my house. Like, you know, we would sleep on the floor together. Me, him, Ki. Like that's little bro.
Yeah. So yeah, KI your twin, you see a lot of you kind of cleared the air with Butter. He kind of cleared it too at a point, but at first a lot of people thought that was his real sister because they favor a lot. But that's your real twin. Y'all share the womb together and all that.
Yeah, that's my real twin. Like we got the same mama, same daddy. I came out a minute before she did.
Mm,
That's we fraternity twins.
yeah. So speak a little bit about KI. Like when y'all was growing up, did she always display them leadership qualities that a lot of people admire her for or whatever?
Nah, nah, she wasn't always like that. You feel me? She wasn't always what motherfuckers portray her to be. You feel me?
Right.
Like a demon, you know.
Yeah.
She's dressed like a girl at one point. You feel me? She was a girly girl, like a real live girly girl. Like you wouldn't even like you'll be like, damn, she went from this to this type shit.
Yeah.
Like so, she had that soft side. You feel me? She was a girl at one point, like a real live girl.
Right.
So,
Right.
she only been in this. She was only in the streets for about I won't even like I'm gonna say 4 years max before she even died. You feel me? So she was only that person for like 4 years. You feel me? So everything before that, she was a different person.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that okay. Okay, so KI, what okay, a lot of people say when Taekwon died, that's what changed her a lot. Do you have any knowledge of that or what's your point of view of what changed her?
I say she was like after like Tuka died and shit, like it already like shit started progressing. You feel me? But I feel like when that shit happened to Taekwon, you feel me? It was different. Like her and Tuka was close, you feel me? But like they ain't got a chance to like build with each other, you know. Her and Taekwon, I told like he used to sleep, he used to come to my OG crib, have a sleepover, like we used to sleep on the floor, like so we was actually together, every day, So that's really like our little brother. So it hit different, you feel me? Like
Yeah,
when it's close like that, you feel me? That shit kind of that did something to her.
yeah. So now when you speaking on sleeping on the floor, you naming these a lot of people that Butter say he ran with as well. Was Butter in the picture around that time when y'all was sleeping on the floor and all that?
Yeah, Butter was around.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
for
he was
sure.
around.
For sure. So what the circle was, it was like what, Drew, Butter. I know Lil P was in the picture.
Yeah,
Um,
it was like the main crowd shit, like me, Ki, Butter, Lil P, Taekwon. You feel me? Like then was like that right there. You feel me? We was locked in, like you know.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Okay. So Taekwon now is also, you know, part of the folklore or whatever that Chaos started Taekwon world. Is that true?
What you mean,
Like when he passed away, she rallied everybody like, nah, you know, what happened to him wasn't right. And then she formed like people start, you know, clicking up behind, you know, whatever she laid down or whatever. I don't know exactly. I'm just
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got too much knowledge on that right there. I ain't even gonna about.
okay, for sure, for sure. All right. So but Taekwon, he was way younger than y'all though. He was like a shorty.
Yeah, yeah, he was a shorty.
Yeah,
Like he was like a year or two younger than us. When we was like 13 and 12 and shit, he was 2 years younger than that, a year, some shit like that.
yeah. Okay, so you and Tuka, y'all at the bus stop that day. You 13 years old. Um, can you walk us through that day? Like how you get up with Tuka, how y'all end up at the bus stop? Can you give us that how y'all ended up to that point? You know what I
Yeah, I
mean?
think me and Tooka, we got up with each other after he came home from school. I don't even think I was going to school, or I ain't go to school that day, so I got up with him when he got out of school. We was together that whole time. You feel me? Like through the whole day, we kicking it, chilling, smoking it as usual, doing shit kids do. You feel me? Running the streets and shit. Shit, and like shit. Later on that night, it started to get dark. He was like, "Man, my mama called me. I'm finna go to the crib." We like, "All right, folks, come on. We finna walk you to the bus stop." You feel me? So shit, we go to the bus stop. Shit, we waiting right there. Like it's a lot of like, both of them they in the store and shit. This when the St. Lawrence store was open. There's a lot of them in the store, but on the bus stop is just four motherfuckers. Me, Tuka, a female, and one of the other guys. That was his bitch type shit. So
Right.
then they was sitting on the bench, and me and Tuka, we was talking to each other face to face and shit while they was sitting on the bench because she was waiting on the bus too. So shit,
Damn. Okay. And
that
then when
shit,
the
you know.
guy approached, you know, y'all ain't see it coming or something. Like how was that? You know what I mean?
Man, shit. Like motherfucker, my I ain't gonna, I don't even feel. I ain't gonna say motherfucker ain't see it coming because motherfucker seen it coming. Because motherfucker, we was actually talking to the motherfucker. You feel me?
Oh, right.
Before everything happened, we motherfucker had words with each other, you know.
Right. Okay.
So motherfucker knew he was there. You feel me? It was just how shit happened that motherfucker ain't expecting no shit like that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's some different shit, especially when at that time, if that one was going on, it's like we could fight or something. Then the motherfucker
Like
put up.
yeah, we was
Yeah.
shit going on. We was back then. We was throwing eggs and shooting motherfucker with paintball guns and shit. You feel me? Like that shit. That was something different.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. Like pulling out blicks is different. That's some whole other
Yeah.
shit. Yeah. So I ain't gonna even lie to you, man. I had seen recently a post. This guy, Black the Bully, he from Trap City, I believe. He OTF Black the Bully, his name is. He called, do you know him or did you see the post? First, did you know him?
I, I don't know him personally, but I know who he is though.
Okay. Did you see that post he made where he was basically dissing Tuka? Now I see that. First, I want to say this. First, I see that. Okay, well, you saying you probably like 26, 27. You somewhere in there based on when you saying you did that big, you did it 7 years. So you a little younger. Tuka 15, he 2 years older than you. I want to say Black probably about got you by a salt bug. He probably got Tuka by like 8 years. If I'm in my math right, because I think he like is mid 30s or whatever. But it's like, excuse me, hold on. Excuse me. I he like his mid 30s from what I'm seeing. So it's like it's kind of like say for instance, when Tuka 25 or something, I mean, when Tuka 15, he probably like 23, 24, you know, older. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when he post that, did you see that first of all?
No, I did see that. Actually, I seen it on Truth Teller page. He
That's
had
why
posted some shit about it. That's how I seen it.
that's why I seen it. Yep. Shout out Truth Teller. Yep, that's why I seen it. Okay. Now when you seen that, you know, being that your best friend and you was there, it's a traumatic experience for you. Like, what was your first reaction? Like, damn, like what the fuck dude on? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
what,
when I see, like, I ain't gonna lie, when I see anything about Tooka, I'll be getting sensitive as hell. You feel me? Because that shit be hitting me different. Like that's, I'm sensitive as hell about bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. So anything I see about that, I'll be zooming in on shit. Like, hold on, let me see what's to it. So when I seen it though, you feel me? I was like, yeah, I really just, I be bringing shit off. You feel me? Like, no
mm,
motherfuckers be saying shit. You know, get too much detail on. I don't really know dude like that. You feel? I don't even know who the fuck his homie is. So shit, I don't know.
right, okay, for sure. So you just seen it, it was just like whatever. Like it rubbed you the wrong way, but it was just like it ain't that's what it was. You see what I'm saying? Like it just rubbed you the wrong way. It was just
Yeah,
like
it definitely rubbed me the wrong way. Like I felt the type of way about it for sure.
for sure.
About it. If you speak on that type of shit, you feel me? Like you don't even have to say that. What was that cause for? You chasing that shit, you feel me?
For sure.
Whatever, even if that was the case, you feel me? You could have let that shit, die in the grave.
Yeah,
Put
that's
that shit in the grave, but you ain't even have to say shit. You waited all this time to say something.
yeah,
You feel me?
yeah. To
That
me,
nigga that supposedly you say he said the niggas that supposedly did it clap, you feel me? So they both did it. You feel me? So what you waiting to bring this shit up on now? What you chasing that shit? You feel me? Niggas just
right. That's how you viewed it, was like on some chasing type shit. I see what you're saying.
yeah.
Okay. So all right, so that's that. So I'm gonna ask you this. Your mindset, you said it changed a lot when that happened. So what, it was just like you had to grow up fast at that point, or you just felt like you did from your point of view?
Yeah, like that, like it was like
Hold
I
up,
feel like I had
your
to make a
phone, your
decision.
phone. Okay, I hear you. Go ahead.
I said at that point, shit, I just had to feel like I had to make a decision on shit what I wanted to do. Shit, like what route I wanted to go,
Yeah,
And shit, I told shit the streets. Like
yeah,
I was gonna hop in that shit, you feel me? Cause my uncle and them was already in that shit, you feel me? They was already doing this shit, we watching them, run the
yeah,
streets. So we was already looking. We kids, you feel me? So that shit already interested us, you feel me? So when that shit happened with Tuka, that made it easy. The choice was, made it easy for us to do that shit, you feel me? Because we was angry about it.
yeah. I see that. Okay, Trap City, like right there on still on, I think they on STL, but it's like down more from 63rd. But then Tuka is from and this is just based on the post that the guy made, you know what I'm saying? And Tuka is, from my understanding, from Hottie Way. Um, was you cool? Okay, I heard Man was from there too. Get Right and see.
Nah, get right. He ain't get right. He original member. He just was down there. That's his. He was fucking with them at one point in time. You feel me? But he originally from our way.
Okay, okay. So basically, Tuka was at the bus stop so he could go back to the crib, which is like some blocks away, basically.
Yeah, he got to be on the bus to do it. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, I bet. All right, so I'm gonna change gears a little bit. So okay, so we got through that. So now I see you and FBG Butter, like y'all got like uh, y'all grew up together, y'all was slept on the floor together and all that. What what was the okay? Let me try to phrase this better. Okay. So now I see people, they say he told on people. They said he told on your sister, but I also saw Young say he lied on your sister. He didn't tell on your sister. So I was trying to get
Yeah,
your
that.
go ahead.
I said, yeah, that definitely. His ass, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like he just got too much shit going on. You feel me? Like it ain't about the fact. You feel me? He told to get out of jail. You feel me? Motherfuckers that's dead, so they can't go to jail anyway. You feel me? I'm not mad about that. I'm mad about the part you lied about it. You feel me? Because that shit never occurred. That shit never happened. So basically, you put some shit on the motherfucker that never happened. You feel me?
Right.
You went in court and got on the stand and said that Odee killed Tooka and K.I. killed. That shit never happened. You feel me? That's the whole point. You lied about it. What the fuck you lying for? You just making shit up now. You feel me? You in federal court making this shit up, bro.
So let me
That was
ask.
the whole thing.
Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. But I want to ask this. What is the okay? So a lot of people say, okay, he read it, so that's why we don't fuck with him. So you saying that he lied too. So that's what I want to get your point of
But
view of. Go ahead.
I still don't fuck with him because he ratted to you. Feel like because he just trying to hide the fact that first of all, he saying he ain't got no motherfucker locked up or none of that shit. He ain't did shit wrong. He not a rat. You feel me? I have seen some shit on No Jump or some shit. Whack 100 was saying he seen some paperwork and saying he ain't
Yeah,
no rat. I'm like, man, he
exactly.
crazy. Like, bro, I've been to jail, G. You feel me? I know how this court shit work. You feel me? First off, for him to even take that plea deal, G, he had to agree to a plea to say, oh, all right, we ain't gonna take you to jail, but we need you to help us take these 6 people down that's allegedly supposed to kill Duck. You feel me?
Right, right.
Cause what the fuck? Von gone, Ki gone, Od gone. They ain't in trial. What the fuck you in trial for? Why are you in this federal courtroom that with some shit that got nothing to do with you?
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
He in
So
the federal courtroom because he's snitching. They came to him and told him, "We need you to help us take them down to build a RICO. If you helping them build a RICO, you snitch on the motherfucker to get them niggas locked up."
okay, I see. Okay, so that's your point of view of it. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay, okay. So even though he ain't get nobody booked, you feel like he got the O Block 6 book. That's what you're saying, or that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he got them locked up, man. I ain't gonna say they got themselves locked up. You feel me? But he helped them.
right.
He was in that courtroom, that federal courtroom, helping them build a case from shit that they got from years ago. You feel me? That's the whole point. You in there helping them, telling them shit about years ago for what? So you can convict. Because that ain't got nothing to do with what the fuck going on. You feel me?
For sure. For sure, for sure. So you was locked up. I had seen like about a year or so ago, you was on DJU TV. Shout out DJU. Real his ass going crazy on my granny, but
Yeah, he going crazy.
going crazy. All right, but whole time I seen you on there with him, and it was like you was still locked up. You was calling home, so you got that news when you was still booked that allegedly Butter told on or helped with the Rico or whatever.
And now, cause motherfuckers was like, this had I sent it. Motherfucker had sent me like a newspaper saying like, you feel me, Jakara Barnes' brother. It ain't have his name in that. You feel me? It just said Jakara Barnes' brother.
Mm.
Told federal agents this, and that. So motherfuckers think they talking about me now. You feel me? So I'm like, hell no, that ain't me.
Oh shit! Damn. Okay.
That's how
Okay.
it came about. You feel me? Motherfuckers like, boy, they talking about you telling. They say, you feel me? I'm boy, that ain't me. You feel me? At the time, brother like, yeah, no, that ain't me. You feel me? He was like, that wasn't me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
You know, she got another brother type shit. So he basically like throwing it on me like that's me. You feel me? Knowing he getting down. You feel me? Before he even came out about it. You feel me? He was denying the shit. You feel me?
Okay. So that's
Personally denying the shit. You feel me? That's why. That's how it got to me.
that's a lot of the reason why you have a gripe because you feel like he was kind of putting it on you because they was like KI brother. So you was
Yeah.
yeah type shit. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I see what you're saying.
I'm like, damn, G, like this shit, y'all in the federal courtroom, federal government, this shit on the federal oath, G, and like they not even related, G. So it ain't no way in hell y'all should have that even in the paper talking about her brother, G, because they really not even related. You feel me? They
Damn.
not.
Yeah, for sure. Damn. Okay. So I want to ask you this because you mentioned King Von. Like, did you know him personally?
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah, you knew
Just
him.
like from like the street shit, like, you know, I
Like
ain't
you
never
met him
like
personally. Like
stood face to face, like on some talking it with them type shit, you feel me? But like, you feel me? We done bump heads a lot.
yeah.
Cause he motherfucker, I'm a street nigga, you feel me? Y'all gonna bump heads, you
Yeah,
feel me? If you
without
don't
saying
bump
too much,
heads,
I get it. Without saying too much, I get it. I get it. We gonna move on from that though, because we ain't gonna even dwell on that. I get what you're
yeah.
saying though. I pick up what you're putting down. All right, so okay, was you there when Butter fought him? Because they say a Butter beat him over there in Jaro or something like that. Was
I ain't
you
gonna, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I was there. It was on the bus. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. When Butter said that, that was one thing that nigga, cause he be lying a lot, but he was telling the truth about that little situation and shit. How that had happened.
okay? So
But see, cause that's cause Von, he originally from Kiloward, bro. You feel me?
yeah, yeah, I know, yeah.
And we used to fuck. We was fucking with them back then. You know, we was going to have park with them. Like we was fucking with them. We was locked in with shorty them. You feel me?
Right.
And they love Von. So you feel me? Like, but when Von had went down there and shit, like shit, it's a lot of tension got to happen. You feel me? So Von, he was getting on. I think it was a 63rd bus for going back towards down that way. Shit. I guess they caught him on the bus and shit. Yeah, Butter hopped on the bus and shit. They got the fighting shit on folks.
So
And they trying to kill it and them breaking it up. They were trying to break the shit up. So no.
yeah. So when you seen the fight without being biased, who won the fight?
I ain't gonna lie, he was putting them bitches on Vaughn. I ain't gonna lie to you. You feel me? Vaughn, he was little back then, unless he was skinny, you feel me?
Yeah.
He was this was back in the day, you feel me? Like he was a little
Butter,
motherfucker, you
but
feel me? Skinny.
I never met Von, but Butter ain't big as hell though. You know what I'm saying? Butter,
No, but he known like for stretching motherfuckers out, you feel me? Like,
yeah, yeah,
you know, putting
yeah.
motherfuckers on their ass and shit, like that's what he known for. So
Okay, okay, I get it, I get it. Okay, for sure, for sure. All right, so okay, so you was there that day. You know King Von. So I want to ask you this. This is a little sensitive, you know, where was you when Ki passed away?
I was locked up.
Okay, so you got that news like on some the counselor hit you and type shit.
I had came home like 2-3 days after she died. You know, I made it to the funeral and everything.
Oh, that was a blessing. So what you was in the county?
Yeah, no, I was actually in Little DOC in
Mm,
St. Charles.
okay. What you was short of something? Like how you come home? What it was
Yeah,
like?
I was just finna come home when that shit happened. You feel me? And
Damn.
that's it. I'm like, that's why I hit different. You feel me?
Yeah, hit different.
Cause
Yeah.
motherfucker already been talking and trying to plan shit and get shit together. You feel me? That
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, that hit different. How long you do on that DOC bit if you don't mind me asking?
shit like it's been a couple times. I always went back to like parole, but like the most I ever did in Little DOC was probably like 9 months. Like I never was like gone. Like this, the longest bit I did was that 7 years. You feel me? But I was always like going back. I do 9 months in Little DOC, get out for like 6-7 months, end up doing some goofy shit or something, and
Yeah.
I'm back. Go do like 5 months, get out. You feel me? Type shit.
No, for sure. For sure. Yeah, so I don't want to keep mentioning Butter because I know y'all at odds, but I want to just get this out the way. I, when you called him, you said Butter was a snitch on DJU. You said you ain't rocking and all that. I seen you on other platforms saying that as well. You distance yourself or whatever, and then he put some heinous allegations on you. That's what I was gonna ask you. So it's like, now with those allegations, like when he said that, what was your mindset when you heard that? Like when you know what I'm talking about. I don't want to read.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know what you talking about.
yeah,
Like the shit he was saying, like a month, like he was trying to, all that jail shit and all that shit. I'm like, it hurt me. You feel me?
yeah,
Cause same nigga that's saying like, if you my brother, you feel me? You gonna love me, you feel me? Fuck me, all this shit, you feel me? But if you my brother, G, how you gonna throw some dirt on me like that for? You feel me? Like
right. So
then, like, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, like it was some shit that happened probably like this was like 2015 or some shit. Like then, yeah, like then that 10 years ago. Some shit that happened, some shit he mentioned. You feel me? He was telling the truth on that though. I ain't gonna bap. When he said some shit about some pictures, some shit had surfaced. You feel me? I ain't gonna get into too much detail about the shit, but but all that other shit he talking about his ass back, man.
yeah, yeah. So he threw Young and Dutchy in there too. Where he was saying like, while I was ran for you, they was trying to share this information with me and Waddy Bam and all this. Like, how did you take that? That.
Cause that's his ass lying too on that. Until he never sent me no money in jail. On my sister grade, that nigga never sent me no money, not a dollar when I was locked up. Two grade. Like since I've been out of jail, G, I haven't talked to Young. I haven't talked to Dutchy. For him to say I'm dick around some niggas, I ain't even talked to them. Like we ain't even had no conversation, folks. You feel me?
Yeah,
So you feel me? He
yeah.
just be talking. You feel me? Like that shit about man.
All right, for sure. So I want to ask this. So I see a lot of pictures with you with the T Dubs. I see you with pictures with Brick. Not to say Brick T Dubs, but I see you with rest in peace, Terry Berry, TB. Was that with your crowd at a certain point?
That was bro number. Like
Yeah. Mm,
yeah, that was some niggas like I was hanging with on a daily.
yeah. So when y'all was running, was Butter around or was it just like nah? It was like he wasn't around
Now
type
see,
shit.
look, see, Butter, he wasn't even like, see, Butter. I'm sure a lot of them for the like, Butter, he wasn't even coming to the hood. Like when him and Lil J got locked in, G, got like 2014 or some shit, G. Like they went their own way. They got to doing their own shit. Like Butter went in the hood. Lil J and them, they went in the hood. No one feel me. Not saying they couldn't come to the hood and shit. Like they could have came if they wanted to, but they just went in the hood, folks.
Right.
Like they wasn't around, folks. They wasn't around us. You feel me? So me and Butter, I ain't seen Butter face to face since KI funeral. You feel me? So
Oh
that's the last
damn.
time I seen him.
Damn. Damn, okay, for sure. And what was that? What year that was?
That was that was April 21st, 14,
For
2014.
okay, oh, so y'all ain't seen each other in 10 years. Damn, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did a stretch too. He did a little bit, then you did a little bit and
yeah.
all that. Yeah. Okay. Was that the reason y'all didn't see each other? Or was it more so
Yeah, it was more like, you feel me? I was out, he was locked up, then he got out and I was locked up, you feel me? So
okay, for sure, for sure, for sure. Okay, so now TB, I want you to speak on TB. Like, what was your relationship with TB? How you meet him? What was his personality? You know, people, the fans gonna want to hear that about your brother. You know.
Ain't gonna lie, folks. He was a real nigga. Like every motherfucker love folks. Everybody love Biko, man. Like ain't gonna lie, his ass. He funny as hell. He gonna make a motherfucker live. G like he just especially when folks get out the drug. And one thing I love about him, he a hustler. I ain't gonna lie, that's what attracted me to him. I see he a hustler. Like folks, he the real hustler. You feel me? He be want money. You feel me? He chasing that shit. You feel me? And the motherfucker gonna play with him. So
For sure.
that's what I admire about him.
Yeah. Was he? He was your age, or he was big bro, little bro? How that work?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna. I think he's probably younger than me, folks. You feel me? But I don't really know how old folks even was. For you feel me? Like, but he carry himself like you would think he older. For you feel me? So I wouldn't even. I know he younger though. You feel me? Younger than me.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you never carry yourself like that.
For sure. For sure. All right, so I want to ask you about FBG Duck and Brick. Which one you was closer to? Because I see you in pictures a lot with Brick, but I don't know if I necessarily seen you with Duck. Not to say that you haven't took pictures with him, I just didn't see it. But who was your relationship closer with, Brick or Duck?
I ain't gonna lie, like at first
Hold up, wait, your
it
phone.
was
Okay, go ahead, you got it.
it was Duck. You feel me? Like when Brick had got locked up and shit. You feel me? Like I was locked in. Duck was like that was my boy. I'm feeling him. Like but when Brick came home, G, like we had built a different type of bond. Feel me? Like we was. I was like that was my. We was with him every day, nigga. If you see him, you see me. Like. So I ended up building a close relationship with Brick. Me and that's his brother. You feel me? We all locked in. We family. You feel me?
Yeah,
Cindy, you feel Mama Duck? G, that's my mama, folks. You feel me? Like motherfucker family, bro.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Okay, so with Brick, I had seen this guy. His name was I'm trying to remember his name. I apologize. He was on Humble Soul. His name Boss Crizzy. His name Boss Crizzy. Now he told a story about because a lot of people like how you just made a distinction of the hoods. I ain't gonna lie. I just talked to Lil Mikey from Jaro, and when I asked him what's the difference in the hoods, he called Young. Young said it's the same. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes people make a distinction like you just did. You get what I'm saying? Now
That's
go ahead. You could tell me, and then I'll get into my question if you got something to say. Go ahead. I don't want to cut you off.
yeah. That's that shit. Like motherfuckers might have a different perspective. Like me personally, G, I don't know Jaro. You feel me? I don't know him.
Mm,
So how I'm gonna be Jaro City? You feel me? Like that's for them. You feel me? Like motherfuckers that's from Jaro City. You feel me? Like that's them the guys. You feel me? Motherfuckers that died. You feel me? Two. Crack them like them. You know
yeah,
them. That's for them. You feel me? Like I know them. You feel me? But
yeah,
I don't. Me personally, I don't know who Jaro is. You feel me? So I can't be. So you feel me? If a nigga somebody like he Tuka gang and he don't know Tuka, that's goofy shit. You feel me? Like you can't do that. You feel me? But that's for them though. You feel me?
right, right. So when okay, um, okay, you spoke on a couple guys from Gyro. So what is you know them because they used to rotate in y'all hood in y'all block too. You get what I'm saying? Like how
Yeah,
is it?
like we so close. Like that was always
Right,
they right around the corner. So like motherfucker locked in like that.
for
We
sure,
got the same shit going on.
for sure. Okay, so and then I seen you with the pictures with Biko and all them. I think I don't know it for sure, but I was thinking he was T Dub, and I thought the T Dubs was the Gyro shorties. So what about Biko? Where he from? He from STL or he from over there too? You get what I'm saying?
See, like most of like TW really got you know like see this motherfuckers that's Gyro that's TW2. You feel me? So it's like because that's what Taekwon was. He was Jaro. You feel
Yeah,
me? So it's motherfuckers that's just Taekwon, TW, just Taekwon world, and it's motherfuckers that's just you feel me, Jaro, or it's motherfuckers because motherfuckers say I'm TW and Jaro. You feel me? Like, you know,
yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, I bet. So what about why? If you don't mind me asking, why come you ain't get up with Young and Dutchy since you been home? Is it because they original STLs from my understanding? Um, is it a reason? You don't got to get a reason, but it's just like it is what it is. Like, give me your point of view of why y'all ain't. You know what I'm saying?
like shit, they probably like me, folks. You feel me? I ain't the type of nigga that be reaching out. You feel me?
Mm,
Like I'll be, if motherfucker, reach out, they do. If they don't, they don't. You feel me? I'll let shit play out how it play out. You feel me? They might be the same way, but shit. It ain't no feelings, no hard feelings towards them niggas, nothing like that. You feel me? Like motherfucker might not see eye to eye on certain shit, you feel me? But like, I don't wish no harm or no bad on none of them niggas, you know?
Yeah, no, 100, 100. I feel that. So Brick died in, I think it was 2018, if I'm not mistaken, June, if I'm not mistaken. And
No, I think I want to say 17 something.
oh, it was 17.
I think I think yeah, cause I was locked up. I wasn't even locked up probably not even a year before that shit happened.
So that's what I want to ask you. Like, how did you get that news, and what was your mindset at when you got that news?
So I was locked up. I was in the county on the Vision 10. I was in the county. Bro, I had called my girl and shit at the time. You feel me? I was fucking with his cousin. You feel me? So I had called her. You feel me? She had told me and shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know how to feel. You know, like I don't know. You know, like I shut down. Like I ain't know that shit was. I don't even know. I still be lost about shit. Yeah.
Yeah. What was your age at that point? What was your age when you heard that news?
Probably was 20, 21,
Mm, damn,
20, 22 or some shit like 21.
damn. So at that point, you lost your best friend, you lost your sister that you shared a room with, and how you speaking on Brick and how I see y'all in the pictures and all that. It seemed like y'all was real close. You lost him as well. How many losses did you took by the time you was 21? Now everybody took losses. I ain't trying to dwell on like you just took losses, but
Yeah.
I'm talking to you. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. Them little 7 years I was in jail. I ain't gonna lie. I lost a lot. You feel me? For them, like this shit it feels so different. It feels so weird to the point. You feel me? Where I don't want to come around. You feel me? Cause it's
Yeah.
like every motherfucker I was hanging with around either dead in jail. So you feel me? It's like if I'm, hanging with some like that shit, it feel weird. You feel me? Like I'm starting over. Like I'm hell nah. You feel me? I was like, you know,
Right.
that
Some new
shit.
niggas. It ain't even new niggas because you
Yeah.
know them, but it's
It
like it
ain't
went
even
up
new
every
niggas. You
day.
feel me? It's just like you feel me. But it wasn't motherfuckers I was with on the daily. You feel me? Like motherfuckers was around. You feel me? But they weren't around me. You feel me? So me not being able to get out and hang with them same niggas and be able to call on, post up with them same niggas, I'm straight on that, bro.
Mhm.
Feel me? So much weird shit be going on for I'm good.
No, for sure. I feel that. Okay, for sure. I feel that. So I want to. Okay, so I seen you make a post. I had shared it on my. I shared it on my page or whatever, where you was saying like, okay, you can't push peace if you ain't ever put in no violence or whatever. Now, when you look at the pushing peace movement or whatever, because it's like a thing going right now. How do you view that? Whereas like J Man, you seen Lil Durk. How first of all, did you know Lil Durk personally? Because a lot of people didn't know him. Because I know.
No, I ain't never seen them. I ain't never seen them. Oh, hell no.
All right, for sure. So when you see him shouting out J, you know J Man though.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you see him like him shouting out J Man, some swoops and all that, like when you see shit like that, what's your point of view on that? Being the losses you took, I seen that you say you're not necessarily on the push a piece. You don't like basically. I ain't tweaking with motherfuckers, but I ain't fuck all that. I
Yeah, you
lost my
feel me? Like
brother.
I always feel like way about like my brothers, bro, you feel me? But that's me not, you feel me? I ain't saying them they pushing peace in their own way, you feel me? Some niggas be pushing peace for the wrong reasons, for the right reasons, whatever the fuck their reason is, you feel me? I ain't gonna never judge nigga on what they got going on in their life, you feel me? But like me personally, you feel me? I'm good on that, you feel me? I
Yeah,
don't be feeling like niggas really be pushing peace. I'll be like niggas' intentions be like for different shit, you feel me? Not for what they say it's for.
right, right, for sure.
Like niggas must be saying they be trying to help the kids and do that shit. I don't be thinking that's for that. You feel me? Some niggas, you feel me, be doing that shit because they scared or they want to stay alive. Or some motherfuckers really do be want to change and want different. You feel me? But you feel me? You thinking making a song with a motherfucker you been touring with for decades gonna help the kids? Hell no. You personally showing them something else that they ain't never seen before gonna help them, man. That shit goofy shit to me, bro. Like that ain't gonna help a motherfucker.
So and that's basically you saying you don't really fuck with this. Like that's them. That ain't me.
Yeah, that's them. You feel me? I
Yeah.
ain't hating on them.
Hmm.
Do what y'all do. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I ain't interacting with that shit. You feel me? Like, but me, I'm pushing peace in my own way, bro. You feel me? Like me just not putting no evil out in the world, trying to hurt no motherfucker. You know?
No, I respect that. That's real. All right, so man, if you don't mind me asking, how you get the name G.I. Joe? Because I seen you talk about the action pack shit. We ain't gonna get into it, but it's like how you get the name G.I. Joe. You know what I'm saying?
Like I ain't like they was calling me my real name. They was calling me Lil George at first. That was my name and shit. Like right before I got locked up, my birthday, I think my 19th birthday, young, so he had called me G.I. He like, that's your name, and that shit stuck, you feel me? So all them folks calling me G.I.
Damn,
That shit had stuck.
young legendary, young started FBG, and then he gave you the G.I. That's crazy. Go ahead though.
Yeah, he was like G.I. and that shit stuck. You feel me? Motherfucker ran with it. Then shit, you know, shit be happening, shit going on. And that's where the G.I. Joe name came from. They had to put that. No, I think, matter of fact, it was like a blog or some shit posted about that shit. It said some shit, and they just ran with it.
Okay. Was you locked up at the time or you was free?
No, I was out.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Have you ever watched any blogs where they like got your name incorporated in that shit and you just like, what's your point of view on people? Because people don't be knowing what they talking about a lot of times. They just speculate,
Yeah, a
they
lot of
put shit out
motherfuckers
there. Yeah.
definitely don't know what they be talking about. They just be speaking on shit, but they don't know for this shit real life. This shit be like real life. G. Like some of the shit they was saying, I was on. I was real live investigation rooms for that shit, getting questioned because shit that bloggers and they tell me out they heard from the streets. Be like that shit really do hold weight. What motherfuckers be saying, especially on the internet nowadays. G, you can say any, you can motherfucker tell a motherfucker the sky purple and they can look up and see it's blue. If motherfucker post about it, they gonna still look up. You feel like the internet's so wicked. Like, you know, like that shit. You know?
Yeah, damn, that's deep. That's exclusive too. On my mama that you put that out there because that's exclusive. I fuck with that. I'm dropping that by itself. You hear me? On the real.
Yeah.
And we gonna. I told you we gonna make it work out. So, okay, you said the internet wicked. I agree with that to an extent, but I also look at it as a tool. So I want to ask you this: with the drill era, do you feel like it helped or hurt the culture more? You get what I'm saying? Like in terms of like, okay, people was in poverty. They like you see certain people blew up. You seen Duck on his way. You see a lot of people made it out. Some people on their way. Some people getting motion in. You know what I'm saying? How you view the internet or the drill era? Was it more helpful or
Like
hurtful to your
I feel
culture?
like overall, I feel like that shit
To your
was hurt.
generation. I'm
I
rephrase
feel
that. To your generation. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
like to my generation, I feel like it was hurtful, real hurtful in a way. You feel me?
Mm.
Like, but it helps a lot of motherfuckers. I can't knock a motherfucker hustle, you feel me? Because these motherfuckers that made billions and got their family out the hood off that shit. So I can't, you know. But like that shit influenced the brain for real though, you know.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That shit got killed. Like a motherfucker ride around listen to a Shiesty song and say, man, let's go kill somebody.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah.
That shit, that's the music to making people want to kill people and do evil shit. Like, hell yeah, that's bad.
That okay, I fuck with it. So it was more hurtful than helpful in your opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. And I can't take that from you because you was in it in the midst of it, so you know better than I know. I'm on the outside looking in. Hurtful. With okay, when I interviewed Flame, he was speaking on Duck and when he was pushing the piece and all that, and he dropped Chicago Legends. Was you booked at the time when he dropped Chicago Legends?
Yeah, hell yeah, I was booked for all that shit.
Okay. So in the interview, when I talked to Young, he was speaking on Duck, and when he, start pushing that narrative before J-Man, before a lot of people, it was at the Yella though. Yella started. I ain't gonna lie. I remember seeing Yella started. You know what I'm saying? And they shot at him on the under the viaduct over there. You know what I'm saying? Wherever he was at, I don't know where he was at. But anyway though, did you know King Yella?
Yeah, I know. I know Yellow. I know Yellow Boy through Brick. You feel me?
Okay.
You feel me? Like I don't know him real, but I know him and see him through Brick from hanging with Brick. You know that with him and Brick was locked in. You know.
Yeah, for sure. And Duck, he was locked in with Duck too. But you
Yeah,
know him from Brick.
locked
Yeah.
in. Yeah.
You know him from Brick. Okay. So
yeah, Brick and Duck. I'm gonna say Duck name too.
You good. So okay. With Duck, with he was speaking on Duck. He was saying Duck had a lot of influence on the hood, and where when he was pushing that piece, everybody was riding with him. Did you have that perception of Duck where he was like he had like leadership qualities, or how did you view him?
Yeah. Like that's one nigga. Like like when like me personally, when I think about like a motherfucker saying like they the voice of the street, voice of the trenches, shit. You feel me? First motherfucker come to my mind is Duck. You feel me? It's like he was really he was really him. So like he was really that shit he was rapping. He was out there living it. You feel me?
Yeah.
You know, like he was out there, you know, in the trench. Like you can ride past a normal day, be like, damn, they go FBG Duck out there. Just, you know, like
Yeah.
random, you know. And he wasn't running from shit. He wasn't hiding from shit. He was gonna talk his shit. He ain't gonna fuck how a motherfucker feel. You feel me? Like you feel me? Like he
Yeah.
was that nigga, and motherfuckers gonna listen to him. You feel me?
For sure.
Like Duck could bring a motherfucker around that don't nobody know. You feel me? He good. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just because he was with folks.
For sure.
You feel me? Like one of the other guys might. You feel me? And they know like that. Bring a motherfucker over here. Motherfucker, he probably got some J on, and some motherfuckers might try to rob him. You feel me? But motherfuckers like, nah, boy, he was with Duck. Ain't no motherfucker gonna say shit or look at him crazy or nothing. You know?
For sure. So yeah, that's what's up. And I ain't gonna lie, that's what Flame was saying. Like a lot of people I had seen, it was a guy from EBT named Baby Greg. He was like dropping videos. I think he got booked because I was supposed to get up with him, and then I don't see him around no more. But I reached out to him, and he used to be, you know, just telling me like, yeah, I'm gonna get up with you, I'm gonna get up with you. But one time he reached back out to me like, man, what's up? Let's do it. You know what I'm saying? And then he got booked or whatever. Did you know Baby Greg or not really?
Yeah, I know who he is. I don't know him like that. I know him though.
Okay, yeah, because what he spoke on was he said basically Duck, he was just a rapper. But from your point of view, that wasn't the case. It was like Duck he had influence where it was like, nah, bro, we on this, we on this type of time, on some positive shit. You get what I'm saying? Like he was pushing the hood towards that. Did Duck, in your point of view, have that type of power where it was like motherfuckers like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We rocking with you folks. You know what I'm saying?
Man, whatever Big Cloud say, man, that shit goes, man. Like, you hear me?
Just
I
like,
ain't gonna lie to you. Like, if that's what the fuck, like if folks say, man, we gotta do something, like we on a different type of time, and the other motherfuckers, he like, you feel me? You either gonna be like, shit, we finna fuck with folks, or shit, get the fuck away from them. You feel me? Like, because you ain't finna be around if you ain't, you know.
no, for sure. For sure. I dig it. I dig it. So Flame, so you agree with Flame when he said that.
Yeah, for sure. He ain't bapping. He definitely telling,
For sure.
he telling the truth.
For sure. Shout out Flame. I just seen he did Butter too. I gotta make a little clip of it and put it on my thing on the reel. Like I know Butter gonna clap him back. Like I don't want y'all to be, well, them to be, because they family at the end of the day. And when I interviewed the brother, it wasn't to discredit what Butter was saying and none, but it was like everybody got a point of view. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And from his point of view, it ain't happen like how Butter said it, so he gave his point of view. And that's what we create these platforms for, so people can have their point of view. It ain't about you know, and Butter and me and Butter is super duper cool. Like he gave me a lot of opportunities. He put money in my pocket. So, but yet I'm not biased to the point where I'm not gonna give the next man the opportunity to speak their piece. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, that's how I feel. You feel me? Like I don't like. It's the motherfuckers that fuck with Buddy. You feel me? But I still fuck with them. You feel me? Because you feel me? It ain't. I ain't never gonna knock, especially if a motherfucker like a blog or something. I would never be mad because he go did something with me and talk about me with another motherfucker, then call me and anything because I understand that's how motherfucker make their money. You feel me? That's the motherfucker. That's what a motherfucker do to, you know. So
Yeah.
like, I ain't gonna knock that shit, you know.
No, I respect it. You got a head on your shoulders, man. You was. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of y'all young guys be having, cause I'm older than you, G. You know, but a lot of y'all guys be having a head on y'all shoulders to be shorties. But my thing is, when I be like, I didn't got up with Young, I got up with Dutchy. From my point of view, them the last three FBGs because Black Billy stopped claiming FBG EG gang. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
did you know Billy though personally?
yeah, Billy. Yeah, I fuck with Billy, man. See, Billy. Hear me like Billy, little brother, Richie Jerk.
Yeah, yeah.
He got a baby by my sister. You feel me? So it's
Okay,
like,
okay,
you know, his
right.
his niece, my niece. So it's like, you know, motherfucking family, bro.
So how many siblings you got as far as like it's you and Ki? That's what everybody know. But you got more siblings. You got all sisters. You the only boy. Like how it go? Like what's the dynamic?
No, I got two other brothers. I got an older brother. I got a little brother too.
Okay, for
I
sure.
got a little sister. My mama only got 5 kids. You feel me? But I got some, you know, other siblings on my daddy's side and shit too. Like, yeah, you
On your
know,
mom, on your mama's side, where you and Ki come in at? Like y'all the
the
babies,
middle,
y'all in the middle. How y'all go?
yeah, the middle,
Okay, okay, I bet. Yeah, so it's one, two, then y'all, then the baby. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
So I want to ask this without saying names: are your older brothers, you know, in the street too, or they on some other shit, positive shit?
No, they I ain't gonna say they in the streets, but shit, they interact like they you know they grew
They
up in the
from
street
there.
like
They
that.
from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What I say less. All right, bet. So okay. So we gonna wrap it up after this. I want to ask you about the documentary with Ki was in in King Von with the documentary with Ki, King Von. I believe you was in there. Butter told me you was in there. You was in it. I don't remember because I seen it, but it was like years ago. You see what I'm saying? And it probably was before I
Yeah,
asked. Yeah.
I don't think so. I probably did. I don't think I probably watched a little. I ain't gonna lie. I was watching up to the part when food came on and I you know it was over with. I ain't watched that
Yeah,
one.
doing all that playing. Yeah, yeah, you ain't fuck with that. That's respectable. That's respectable. All right, okay. All right, so I ain't gonna lie, man. So really, I ain't gonna lie, man. It was a pleasure speaking with you, bro. I don't really want to hold you too long. I know you said you had shit to do, and it been over the 30-minute mark. But man, you got anything positive you want to get to the youth? Because going through the street shit, a lot of young niggas glamorize that shit, but you being from it and going through it and taking losses and all that, I want to get your point of view, or can you get something to the youth from your point of view? It was like, is it worth it?
Hell no, I ain't gonna lie. Like I see it now. Like, but they probably ain't gonna see it either. Because when I was in it, that's all I know. That's what I wanted. You feel me? But me like being locked up for them 7 years and have all that time to think and get out now, being around different shit, going in different states. Like I was like, damn, I was doing shit with my life. Like nothing. That shit was nothing. That street shit really nothing, bro. Like the way that shit set up now too. Like that shit. You feel me? If your ass want to die, go to jail, go ahead, do what you gonna do. You feel me? But if your ass want something different, you feel me? You gonna have to move the fuck around and do something different. You feel me? It's gonna be up to you to do it. You feel me? You
Mm-hmm.
can't depend on no motherfucker to show the way but you. You feel me? Like
No,
that's it.
no, 100. That's that on everything. That's that. That's real shit. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I want you to shout out your socials. I see you got your YouTube going. You got your IG.
Yeah,
Shout that
yeah.
out for everybody so they could tap in
Shit,
with
my IG is at the real underscore G.I Joe, man. And my YouTube channel, the real G.I 63.
you. So, okay. That's love, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. You would shout out my platform, Corporate Cartel, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out Corporate Cartel, man. It was nice chopping it up with you, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You a cool motherfucker. On phone, the motherfucker gonna get up with you. We can do something in person, make it happen on phone. No.
Nah, for sure. I can't wait to meet you, bro. Real talk, though, bro. I get a real genuine vibe from you. Hear me?
Yeah, for sure.